So here are my noodles. This is obviously at the end of the video, which is actually the start of the video, so you can see what you're going to be spending your next 4 odd minutes on. Do add a little bit of sesame oil, don't overdo it because it's really strong. Let's get cooking. Hi, welcome back to another adventure in the kitchen. So, king prawn chow mein, my go-to meal in most Chinese takeaways. So this is a takeaway style menu. Really simple with quality ingredients, and I must say most of the time I order this at a restaurant, increasingly I'm very disappointed. So what have we got here? We've got, I don't know, 2/3 of a packet of egg noodles soaked in boiling water for 5 minutes, drained so they're quite soft. I cut mine with scissors so they're not really hard to stir in the wok. We've got a large handful of bean sprouts top left, vegetable oil, salt, monosodium glutamate. It's a bad word, I don't know, it's a buzzword that brings negativity. I'm not sure why. That's how you're going to get your authentic Chinese restaurant taste. It's under the name aromat, but monosodium glutamate is one of the principal ingredients. Sesame oil for, I'd say, garnish, just a little bit at the end. Dark soy sauce to give a nice colour to the noodles and ingredients. We've got a bunch of chopped spring onion here, topped, tiled, one outer shell got cut into diagonal. We've got some prawns. Ideally I could have used more prawns, but not to worry. Got one onion here chopped, and we've got about 2 cloves of garlic. Let's get cooking. So this is going to feed 2. Get your wok hot, then I'm adding about that much oil. What was that, 4 tablespoons? Let the oil heat until it's all on the verge of smoking. Add the prawns. Just want to stir them until they're pink. So that took about 2 minutes, and I'm just going to take those out now, put them into the bowl, and tilt your pan to do it so you've got all that nice prawn seasoned oil. Next, I'm going to add the chopped onion, and look at the wok is really hot, so this isn't going to take long at all. Now those onions are starting to sizzle really nicely and they're getting some colour. I'm adding garlic. A lot of the Chinese restaurants, they run so much for profit. I remember years ago they were full of bean sprouts, bamboo shoots, full of good quality ingredients with a little bit of imagination, and now quite often it's just some really bland noodles with a couple of prawns on the top. So that's not going to take a long time for the garlic to sizzle at that temperature. Next I'm going to add my noodles, and they need a good stir. We'll come back in a mo. Next I'm adding about half a teaspoon of salt. Give that a stir. And about 1/4 of a teaspoon of MSG. Put that on the side to roast it a little bit. Won't take long, and then work it into the noodles. Next we want to make it a nice colour, so we're going to be using some soy sauce, dark soy sauce. If I was using the light soy sauce I wouldn't have used salt. And we're just going to bring that to a nice stir, and you can see it's starting to look like what you get in the takeaways. So I've just put all my ingredients to one side, where I'm using quite a generous amount of these bean sprouts. Just going to give them a good stir. This is about 50 seconds later. Next I'm adding the spring onion, sizzle that off as well. Add a little bit more oil if it starts to dry out. And finally we can add the prawns. Use more prawns than I did. Give that a good stir. And there you have it, heat off. So, nice and fresh. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up, it would mean the world to me.